This 3D Life.
What's going on, everybody, and welcome to This 3D Life, episode 52. Holy shit.
Yeah.
We fucking did it.
We did it!
No.
It's like...
We made it,
Yeah.
Steve. We made it.
It's huge.
No, 52. It really, like, before I do the show regularly, I really am, like, very impressed with myself. Like, no, really, like, if you know me, like...
Well, I was going to say, let me interject here real quick.
Yeah.
The only thing I have ever known you to do consistently
Is mess up.
is eat chalupas
Yeah.
from Taco
Like,
Bell.
Seriously, like when we started this, like if you go back to episode number 7, I'm shocked at episode 7 that we were still doing it. At episode 7, I said, "Wow, like 7 in, and like we are still doing it, and I haven't missed one." And you were like, "It's only 7, like whatever." Like I was shocked at 7, 52. We haven't missed a week. 52 in,
Yeah.
like.
The latest we've ever been was like 6 hours one day.
Yeah, we haven't like.
You guys are pretty incredible with that. It's amazing that you guys have gone.
I'm
a year.
shocked.
Yeah.
Like like
It's
for not doing anything before this, like this was like our first venture into this whole realm.
Yeah.
And like 52, like we did 1 year. So congratulations, Shauna.
I don't even think I've
Happy
ever,
anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
We've got like 5 a year now.
I don't
So-
even think I've ever held a job for 52 weeks, to be honest with you.
That's
I don't
not
think I've
true.
I don't think I've ever worked for
That's not true. But sitting across the table from me, as you can see, because we're in video.
Yes, we're doing video now.
We're doing video, but I'll get to that in a second. So sitting across the table, Shauna O.
Hi.
The lovely Shauna O.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. And also...
Thank you.
And also, if you can hear already interjecting, already talking out of turn, as usual, This 3D Life alumni and superstar Stephen Broderick is joining us.
Hey guys, you can finally put a face to that voice.
Ooh.
Okay, so we are doing some new things in year 2 of This 3D Life.
Yeah.
We're really excited.
Lots of new things.
So, like, the first thing I guess we'll announce is that we're doing video podcasts, but you can see that. We're waving for those listening to the audio version.
You should just watch the video version.
You should watch the video version. We're really excited about it. So every week, hopefully, I'm going to shoot for every week on Tuesday. The video will come out alongside the MP3. The MP3 might go up in the morning and the video might go up in the afternoon. I'm going to try and do it all at once. Obviously,
Doesn't always happen.
doesn't always happen, but I'm going to shoot every Tuesday. The video will come out alongside the MP3. The MP3 will obviously still always come out on Tuesday. But that is the first thing that we want to announce. Exciting.
Very
Also, our official website will be up and running. If it's not already up when you're listening to this,
Which it fucking better be.
which it fucking better be, it will be up this week.
Friday at the latest.
Friday at the latest.
It'll
And
be up by fucking Tuesday.
It will be up, and everything will be at the website. There will be no more of this, me telling you to go to this place for this and this place. You will be able to get everything under one roof this week. I promise.
Site going up
Yep.
on a Tuesday.
That's the new one.
That's the new one.
And something else. Fridays, every Friday, we're going to be back on Twitch. But I'm not going to be on Twitch, and Sean is not going to be on Twitch.
Neither is Steve.
And Steve's not going to be on Twitch on Friday.
Or Josh.
Me.
Or Josh. On Friday, our good friend, Sean Pitts, will be Twitch streaming for us Friday nights, every Friday. So make sure to go over to twitch.tv/This3DLife, give a follow, and tune in and watch him on Fridays. He's a great dude, and he's going to be doing some Twitch streaming for us. We also will be doing some more regular Twitch streaming. The three of us will be sitting down and playing. But he, every Friday, definitely will be there. So that is exciting. And finally, the biggest news.
The big announcement.
The big announcement.
The biggest.
Steve,
Yes.
you look pretty comfortable over there.
It's nice. It's a nice chair.
It's
with
not that
friends.
nice, don't lie.
I know, it's actually very, like, wildly.
We'll get you a new chair because
okay.
you're going to be sitting there a lot because you're joining us full time.
Hooey!
Steven is now the third member of this 3D Life podcast, and obviously you've been seeing him a lot on the Let's Play videos,
Yeah.
but he's going to be here every week with us, doing Let's Play videos, doing the podcast, doing some Twitch streaming with us. Steven is here to stay.
It's truly an honor, guys. I really appreciate it. I'm actually really, really proud of you guys for doing this for 52 weeks. This is incredible.
Yeah.
Considering that you've never you've never missed one.
Yeah.
This entire time, you've never missed one. And I was talking to Nick earlier. You guys like were away a lot of times too. I mean, you guys were out of the state and not here in the studio.
Yeah, and doing them on the road and
yeah,
stuff.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
It's really cool.
It's been
really
it's
happy
been a
to be part
blast,
of it.
and we've already grown like a ton in our first year, and we aren't gonna stop. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep doing new things, and we hope everyone wants to come along for the ride with us
I mean, life is a highway. I'm gonna ride it all
night long, dude.
So I mean,
There's that.
there's that as well.
All right. So, with all of those out of the way,
Yeah.
let's get to the show, to the real deal,
Okay.
Get to the meat.
to the meat. We'll save the potatoes for later.
Yeah. I've got some potatoes for later too, but we'll do meat.
Okay, we'll do the meat first. So-
Typically, though, I eat my potatoes first. Like in regular fashion, I eat my potatoes before I eat my meat.
I just eat everything as fast as I can, and my dad makes fun of me.
I eat my potatoes first.
This is what I deal with. Okay, so that's Frodo demanding that he makes his appearance also. Shauna,
What's up?
let's start the show how we normally start the show.
Okay.
What did we do?
Played an obscene amount of Bloodborne.
Played a lot of Bloodborne. That doesn't mean that we got far in Bloodborne.
I haven't beat the first boss.
So there's that. Okay, so we'll talk about Bloodborne a little bit.
Yeah. Steven played Bloodborne.
Steven
That's
played
gonna
Bloodborne.
be your least favorite part about all of this is now you have to,
I gotta play video games.
yeah, you got to participate. You
The
can't
best
be a
part-
non-contributing zero anymore.
So like,
I'm just like a guest star, just pop it up every now and
yeah.
then.
So like,
I should probably buy a PS4.
you should, but we'll work up to that.
We should buy another PS4.
We should buy 2 more. Now,
You get a PS4 and you get a PS4.
Look under your seats. Everyone gets a PS4.
now, Bloodborne. No, wait. What's great, Steven, is before we get into Bloodborne, is I've always said Steven's video game experience is like the greatest video game experience you could ask for because he just waits until people force him to play the best games that have come out.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm a big fan of taking what other people have said that's a good game and playing it. Like I don't ever go out and buy a game. I usually just
Unless
wait.
it's like forced on you.
Unless it's forced on me, or I think the last game I've ever bought was Max Payne 3.
Yeah.
Like in store, like I pre-ordered it. 'cause
And
I
like
loved-
went and bought
Yeah,
it.
because I love the Max Payne series, and then I played that, and then otherwise I just wait for you guys to be like, "Hey, you should get this," or just for it to be
Like the
free.
last time was like The Last of Us.
Yeah, exactly.
Where I like drove to your house and like after I finished it was like, you need to play this.
And I loved it. And I
Yeah.
played the whole thing in a week, I think, and
Yeah.
I loved it.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah, that's a great game.
Fantastic.
So now you'll be playing more games. I mean, you come over, like obviously you're here all the time, and we're playing things and doing things, and you watch, and we've been doing the Let's Plays, which have been
It's been wild.
what?
Absolutely wild.
Yeah, which has been a lot of fun. This week, while this is up, so the first episode's already up. We're doing the week of Bloodborne, the This3DLife Bloodborne Championship.
Bloodborne.
Yes, the first episode will have gone up yesterday. So hopefully you guys are enjoying that. So Bloodborne.
Yeah.
Shauna, what do you think of Bloodborne?
I love it.
All right, end of conversation.
Yep, no, I actually do. I really enjoy it. And I was telling you for the last couple of weeks I really want to get it, and you're like, no. First of all, I don't want it, is what Nick kept saying. But second of all, you can't play it. And that's because I get really frustrated really easily. Like, I bash my head when I play on the couch a lot. Like,
Really?
She gets so mad,
I get
dude.
so fucking hype. Like,
She gets so fucking mad, dude. It's so funny.
I like grab the.
I'm like, well, that's like one of the only 2 we got, so you can't break it.
It's true.
Seeing as also the battery on the PS4 controller dies in about 6 seconds. Like,
God.
It's awful. But it is hard.
it is hard.
It is difficult. It is challenging. I have yet to be able to. I actually only tried to play the boss once.
How'd it go for you?
Well, it was the first time, so it obviously went like fucking
Really
shit.
well.
Yeah.
It went like
He hit me like
really, really well.
twice and I died.
Yeah.
That's what happened to me. I think I've only been to the boss once.
You haven't been to the boss
You
yet.
haven't even been there.
What was that one guy I was trying to fight?
That
That's
is
not
not
the
a
boss.
boss.
What is he? Just a
Just
hard
a big guy.
Yeah, he's just a brute.
Oh wow. Well then that brute handled me.
Yes, he did.
got
I beat him on the
manhandled.
first time. The brute.
Ooh.
Oh cool. Why don't you rub it in some more? You want some salt? Just rub it in the wound.
But I love it. It's comfortable. I mean, it takes a while to get used to the controls.
Yes.
I keep mashing D or
D?
square.
D.
D. There's
what
no
is that?
D.
There's literally not
No
a
D
controller
anywhere.
that has D on it, except for a keyboard.
For some reason, I associate the square with D always.
You say D-pad. You wanna
It's
get
the
that-
complete
okay.
opposite side.
Okay.
It's a D-pad.
Right, so D, I guess D is on a controller.
I actually do accidentally keep pressing up, which replenishes health, your ammo,
Bullets?
but at the
Takes
cost
health
of
out?
health.
Oh really? That's how that you
Yeah.
can do that?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's good for you. Were you the person that was shooting?
That blunderbuss is awful.
Yeah.
That is a terrible gun. That is an awful.
It's so
awful
funny
gun.
that you say that because I'm pretty sure the blunderbuss is like the preferred weapon for like people that are really into the game.
At Souls games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I agree. I don't get it.
I just want a pistol.
I just
Rapid.
Yeah.
want to get
A
the
pistol.
first pocket that's fat. We put it to his back. Word is bond.
Motherfuckers take dirt naps.
No, but Bloodborne.
That was really good.
I was
We vibed really well
Yeah,
there.
that was awesome.
I wasn't into Souls games. So like a close friend of mine was really into Demon Souls, and I watched him play it, and I tried it, and was like, I don't fucking get this. And then Dark Souls came out, and I was like, I'm gonna try and get into this, and that resulted in me almost breaking everything I own, and
In the apartment.
then Dark Souls 2 came out, and I was like, no, I can do this. I can get into this. I think I can do this. I'm going to get it, and I'm like going to psych myself up and totally like prepare myself for the ass raping that is that game. And I
That was an unnecessary phrase.
still couldn't get into it. Bloodborne, on the other hand, I love.
It's
I
a great
fucking
game.
love Bloodborne. I'm really bad at it. I finally just beat the first boss.
You're so hype.
I was so happy. Like,
Jumping up, screaming,
Like-
pointing at the fuck you at the TV.
like I was so happy when I finally beat the first boss.
That's what it was with when I first played Kirby.
That's what Kirby did to you?
Yeah,
Why did Kirby do that?
I just got hype on
Because, dude, it's that King Day to Day. He's a
down for
fucking
what?
it.
beast.
Day to day. Yeah.
The day to day.
Day to day. No, seriously, Kirby gets me hype.
Kirby.
Yeah, Super Smash Brothers too.
Well, that I have Super Smash Brothers Wii U, and I think we should play it.
Okay.
Okay.
You can play Kirby. You can also play King Day to Day.
Day to day.
But no, I finally understand the game. I get it.
Yeah.
I understand that it is this total, like, you fucking just keep grinding at the game until you literally are about to give up, and then the game, like, gives you this, like, ray of hope, and you're like, no, I fucking can do this. And then you're like, no, I can do it. And then you, like, get to the next section, or, like, unlock the next door or something, and then you're like, get fucking worn down to where I'm about to be like, all right, I'm never going to play this game again. Like, I'm totally done with it. And then it's like, nope, you beat the boss. Like, you can do this. And I'm like, yes, I can fucking play this game. I get it.
Well, Bloodborne's a lot like life. I mean,
No, I've
for me at
never
least-
gotten to the revelation where it's, yes, I can do this in life.
Well, some of the ray of hope, like when you're like, you know, in your car and you're just like, man, I'm hungry, but I'm so broke, and then you reach down and you find a couple dollars, you know, in the side.
I thought you were
going to
say you found a Milky Way.
Oh, you can find a Milky Way too. Either or. I'm just saying that comes down to getting that chalupa. You know what I'm saying? That chalupa, that extra chalupa. And you're thinking to yourself, man, my day can't get any worse. And then you get a chalupa, and you're like, you know what? Everything's gonna be fine for like 15 minutes.
15
I'm
to
like-
20. And then
I'm
you're going to feel
hanging
like
by a
shit
thread,
for eating
yeah.
chalupa.
You're like, I'm hanging on by a thread right now.
Oh, that's so funny. But Bloodborne is good. I'm enjoying it. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. And
Yeah. I think about it like all
the time.
day.
Do you
All-
really like you're thinking
I'm
about
constantly
different,
thinking
like,
about
like
it.
thinking about like if I do this time, it'll definitely work.
That, and I'm just like, God, I want to fucking go play Bloodborne.
Right, but I'm always thinking
I
like,
had like a 5-hour work meeting last night, and the whole time I'm just like sitting there like blankly staring, going, huh, I could be home playing Bloodborne right now.
you could be, but you're not.
I'm not playing it right now.
Not
That's all
playing
I
it
can
right
think
now.
of.
We could stop doing this and you could go
All
play
right, bye, guys.
I'm just thinking about how hungry I am right now.
I can hear his stomach keeps rumbling.
Really?
Yeah, all I had was a carnations and breakfast.
We'll have to go get burritos after this, I think.
Shout out.
So
Sponsors.
a burrito.
Corner store.
Any burrito.
I mean, it could be like your
If
mom
ever you're
makes
on Cape
burritos.
Cod, make sure to stop at Chatham's very own corner store burrito.
That would be funny. But
I wish they would sponsor us.
that would be cool because if I had
Yo,
a card,
free burritos.
that was like burrito for free always.
Burrito
Or-
King.
Or burrito baron.
Don't they have those in
Chalupa Cabre.
shut the
Si, senor.
at fucking Chipotle? Like some people have like infinity Chipotle cards. Like they give
I
them
don't
out
know.
to certain
I mean,
people.
they're probably part of like the corporate fabric.
I don't even give
Chipotle.
2 fucks about Chipotle.
I understand, but if you had an infinity Chipotle
mean-
card,
No, if it was in between like a place like that makes fast food burritos, you're gonna want to go to Qdoba because they make
We don't even have
they
one of
make
those.
the dopest quesadillas. No, seriously, they're awesome.
Do we have one?
We don't
there's
have
There's
Qdoba.
one in Wareham when I work there.
That's pretty
okay,
far.
Wareham is too far for Qdoba.
Well, Wareham used to never go there ever anyway, but that's a whole other story.
I went the other day. It was terrifying.
It wasn't good. But
Moving
anyway.
on.
Bloodborne is good. The rest of the week on the Let's Plays will be Bloodborne, and I'm going to stream Bloodborne this week. Me being bad at it. So you can come by and you can go, dude, there's no tip I can give you that will help you get better at this game.
See, you
don't know
play
about
offline, and I don't get that because online you get those inspirational little notes every once in a while. They're
Yeah,
like,
they
keep
give you that.
going.
Right. But
I'm
I'm
like, oh,
terrified
thank
that,
you.
that I'm going to like accidentally...
Thank you.
I'm terrified I'm going to accidentally like use the
bell?
the beckoning bell or whatever.
have to
and
equip
then
it,
some
though.
cockhead is going to jump into my game.
What's the beckoning bell?
Okay, so what this bell does is
People can't join your game unless you have it. Unless you
and
ring
you
it.
ring it. Ding-ding-ding-ding-ding.
Do people
And-
like literally like from like get into your game?
Yes,
Yeah,
they'll
like a
join your
co-op.
game,
Oh, really?
and they could either help you or they could cocksucking kill you.
Really?
Yeah.
That's really neat. That's kind of
Yeah.
cool.
It is cool.
That's really
But
And,
if
like-
you ring the beckoning bell, I'm 90% positive they have to be on your friends list unless they have a special bell.
All right. Right, but I'm convinced that people on my friends list would come and kill me.
I don't
I deserve it.
like in
Okay.
real life or in the game.
Both.
both.
Cause I want it. Shout out to Bon Jovi for sponsorship. Slippery When Wet was a dope record.
And I'll stand by that. Okay, so
Steve,
did we? Oh, Steven. He's gonna spew.
Cut it out. I had to get that down before you said anything. Before either of you said anything, because I know it was gonna just make me like spew all over the room. What's up?
no, Steven, you're frequently behind on everything in life.
Oh yeah, so I just heard this show Breaking Bad. No, but for real, like I don't know why it was, but I started watching the last season first.
Like with someone?
No, just like on TV. Because like, and I only watched like half of it because
Yeah.
my mom and dad were just like, this Breaking Bad show is pretty cool, and I was like, yeah, all right, let's check it out. And I saw it, and I was like, oh, this is pretty neat. So I watched like the last half of it. I watched the last episode. First of all, I had like no idea who the characters were or the character development, so I don't even know like what's going on. I'm just like, why is Malcolm in the Middle's dad
So mad.
so mad and like making meth,
Ow.
you know? So I did that, and then I've just been like rewatching it on Netflix, and I'm like, this is a great show.
It is. Too bad you weren't into it when it was happening, because that was a pretty good conversation to be part of.
Yeah, I mean,
People were real into
well,
that.
I'm bringing
Breaking
it back now because it's still relevant.
So you're doing like the vintage thing where it's like cool to like be on Breaking Bad right now.
I'm doing the thing where I'm just like way behind in life. Except Better Call Saul, I've been watching that pretty frequently.
We
incredible
watched
show.
I
the
don't like
first 2 episodes or something.
Yeah,
and
I don't.
we're-
I'm not fond.
Really?
Wasn't really for me.
There are other shows I'd rather watch, like Secrets and Lies.
With Ryan Phillippe.
Linda
Linda
Ellerbee.
Ellerbee.
Or my dad likes to call it Ryan Philippe. Just like the other night, he was
think
just
I
like,
called him
Ryan
that.
Philippe.
I think I did that to you, and you were like, "Are you talking about Ryan Phillippe?"
yeah, my dad the other night was
No,
like,
Linda Ellerby.
he was like, Steve-O, I was watching this Ryan Felipe show. Ryan Philippe? And I'm like, yeah, Philippi. And he's like, you know, he was married to Reese Witherspoon?
Aren't
like,
they still married?
No, they were. Apparently, I don't know. Maybe my dad. Like,
I think they
Googled
still
it.
are.
I think they like have kids and shit.
Yeah, they had kids, but I think they're divorced.
I don't know.
That's so sad.
He was in Cruel Intentions. Great movie.
With her.
Oh, she was in that fucking
Yeah, that's
movie.
where
Yeah.
they met. I believe they met on that.
Interesting.
So is SMG?
G.
I always
Yeah.
call it SMJ.
Galar.
Jeller.
Jeller.
Just real
Or
jelly.
Jellin.
But anyway,
So Steve's watching
Breaking Bad. It's one of those shows that has like no rewatchability.
Yeah, like if you've already seen it, it's like that's it.
Yeah,
you
it's
don't
like
wanna watch it
it's not
again.
interesting to watch it again. Half of the like good stuff is like watching it for the first time, the shock value.
Right,
among
of like
other
the crazy
things.
shit that characters do and
Yeah.
whatever. So that's cool. That's it. We
That's
didn't
all
really
that's all we did. We have not gone to the movies in I want to say 3 months.
It's been a while.
It's been
We
3
will
months,
on
really.
Friday, but we'll talk about that later.
Right. Yes. Okay. So, Steve,
Yes.
this is your first time joining us since we've been doing this, but did you know that every week tons of crazy shit happens in the fucking bubble that I live in?
Okay.
Some of it's good, some of it's bad,
All right, but it happens.
but some of it's ugly. All right, we call this segment the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Okay, I like that.
All right, so we'll,
Hit me with the good, Shauna.
we'll talk about the good. Okay. So nobody in our quote news media bubble, that is the big gaming websites, all that stuff, they don't want to talk about anything other than Bloodborne.
Honestly, I don't blame them.
I don't blame them either.
Because Bloodborne is the first next gen title that is worth playing.
I disagree with that statement, and it's not next gen, it's current gen. People
Right,
need to
okay,
throw
okay,
the word next
right.
out the window.
So the current gen, it is the
Cut it out.
right. It's the first big exclusive that is like
it's the first big exclusive that
That's a
I think is
console
worthwhile.
seller.
Yeah, Sunset Overdrive was my favorite. I still think it's a better game overall than
Is it a
Bloodborne.
racing game?
Yeah, no, it's not.
it isn't.
It really
What
isn't.
are up with these video game developers having racing names in there?
Like
What did we
Hotline
play?
Miami.
Hotline Miami, and you were like, "This has got to be a racing game."
Sunset
wasn't.
Overdrive does sound like a racing game.
Like, oh, I'm gonna hit the sunset on my highway, my Testarossa. Boom, 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 boom. That's how it sounds when you're flooding into.
Stop.
It's for a powerboat,
Cut.
maybe. I don't know.
Cut.
What's
it.
on Top Gear?
No, I don't.
Not really.
Any hooser. I know you love when
Bringing
I
that
say
one
that.
back for hell.
So there's not a lot of news, but we can pull some
Listen,
junk out.
I think it'll work.
Probably some gems in
Yeah.
there.
Okay. So it has been announced that Steven Spielberg will be directing the movie adaptation of Ready Player One, which is a very popular dystopian sci-fi written by Ernest Cline. It's huge in the gaming community. Everybody
Why don't you
loves
explain
it.
it?
I didn't fucking read it.
Why not?
Yeah,
I
have,
honestly
I have,
don't
no
know.
idea what that is. I don't know anything about it. I mean, Steven
find out.
Spielberg. Who is that?
Okay, well, let me explain something to you. Have you ever seen Jurassic Park?
Or Jaws.
Never heard of
Did he
either.
do Jaws?
He did Jaws. Was his first movie. One of his first movies. Close Encounters was. His
He
first
didn't do
movie.
any of those movies.
You sure?
I did all those movies and he copied me.
Inception.
So,
Oh God, this is the longest plot synopsis.
it
That's
doesn't
really
matter.
long.
We'll work on that.
I just saw D&D.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
What's kind of cool is it like all-encompassing gaming? Is that like?
Yeah. It's
Okay,
like
it's probably gonna be really cool. I mean, Steven Spielberg's an incredible director, so
He's pretty good. He's pretty good.
Yeah, well, this is great news. Okay, so the Deadpool costume has been revealed for the Deadpool movie, and
that's gonna be cool.
yeah, it's awesome.
Ryan Phillippe is playing.
It's not Ryan Phillippe, it's Ryan Reynolds. Stephen, if you didn't know.
I knew that because I saw that that thing online they did where
The trailer?
Like, yeah, the trailer.
Okay, the fake trailer, the
Yeah.
CG trailer. Okay, his costume. First of all, the picture looks CG, and it's not.
It's weird. It is a weird picture.
Do you
Yeah.
think he made his costume out of lycra?
Sure.
What about okra?
I was just gonna say it sounds like okra.
Well, lycra, is what they make wetsuits out of.
Oh, it actually
could be.
might be.
See, I can contribute.
my god! I guess you're not a non-contributing zero.
Surfs up. Right?
Yeah, I guess so. I didn't know what it was. You could have just said wetsuit material.
Well, you know what? I'm very
It's called
specific.
Lycra.
It's Lycra.
But anyway, it's a great looking costume. It's very. Oh God, you're looking at me with those fucking eyes.
You're giving her the eyes.
Stink eye.
The ancient Hawaiian stink eye. Anyway, what did you think of the costume, babe?
I mean, it literally looks like a comic book.
Yeah,
There's nothing to complain about.
it's perfect, and he looks great. You can see a bulging bicep in one arm.
Oh, clearly Sean has dissected it.
That's the
I
great
actually
thing.
have, maybe a little more than I normally
That's
do.
the great
these
thing
things.
about working with Lycra. You're
It's really form fitting.
Yeah.
Really
Like, if you were to
get
put
in there.
me in Lycra, yikes.
Your mom would not be stoked.
She would not be stoked.
If
She'd
you-
rather just tarp you off.
Yeah.
If I wore Lycra, it'd look like you put a bunch of marbles in a tube sock.
Yeah, it would not be good. It would be scary.
I hate you guys.
Why?
I don't know why I agreed to do this with the two
I
of
really,
you.
like, we were getting ready to do this episode.
And you're already giving me fucking shit.
Yeah, and I really asked her, like, genuinely, like, are you sure you want to do this?
I love you both.
I love you both.
Steven's the VP.
The VH,
Yeah.
the vice husband.
Vice husband,
Yeah, if anything's to happen, you got to take over the Oval Office.
Secretary of Marriage.
Oh my god. This is great news. So I think it was last week, maybe the week before, that we didn't announce it. We're not that elite. But we discussed how Mallrats 2 is coming back. Is confirmed.
Have you heard about this?
Yeah,
Steve?
which is awesome.
We were
it's really cool.
with
I was
Steven.
with you guys when you talked about it.
I don't know. I guess I should assume you're always here.
Essentially, yeah. I don't
Yeah,
like.
frequently.
Well, I have a job now, so I mean, I'm not
Congratulations.
all the time,
But anyway, a majority of the cast has already been confirmed to return. That would be
Do you have a list?
I do have a
Shit,
list.
I almost knocked everything over.
Jason Lee will be coming back as Brody,
Oh, I see. I was
which
worried
you and
about
I had that argument
Yeah.
about.
I was worried about that.
He posted, like, Kevin Smith keeps posting pictures of, like, each of the characters on Instagram. And he posted the one Jason Lee, like, holding a chocolate covered pretzel.
That's sick.
Actually, I think it was just a regular pretzel.
No, it was a flip. Looked like a
was it?
flip, which I'm a big fan of flips.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, they're great.
I love chocolate. I mean, I love peanut butter filled pretzel bites.
Where do you get
Yeah,
those?
what?
Pretzel bites.
He's
that are,
really
like,
hungry.
filled
We
with-
should stop talking about food. You can hear his belly rumbling.
Are you, like, going ham in there?
I'm going something. I got something brewing in here.
Jeremy London will be returning as TS, which is great because Google Drive autocorrected TS to Toast.
Toast Lewis.
Toast.
Shannon Doherty is returning as Renee, which is kind of unfortunate because she sucks. Renee,
Don't say that.
as a character, sucks, but Shannon Doherty is even worse.
Her character was good.
She's
Renee?
a fucking stuck-up bitch.
She is at first. She comes around. That's the whole point. She comes
I
around.
guess.
She realizes that Brody's good for the person he is, you know. She thought she wanted more, but really,
She realizes that like that's what she needs in her life.
yeah.
She thought she wanted
It's just
Ben
like a
Affleck, but
regular
she settled
guy.
for Jason
Yeah.
Lee.
What was his name? Shannon.
It was. His
was.
name was Shannon.
Good
His
pull.
name was Shannon,
That
yeah.
was a good pull.
Ethan Suplee, I think that's how you say his name.
Hey, Suplee, yeah. Suplee, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe is returning as Willem.
That's awesome.
That
Yeah,
is
except he's
fucking
like
awesome.
literally a quarter of the human he
Yeah, I
once
know.
was.
It's
Yeah.
like something happened. I
He
don't
lost
know.
weight. That's what happened.
No,
Nick.
no. Because like if you go back and look at him in like the Butterfly Effect, he was massive in
Some
that
of those
fucking-
Boy Meets World episodes, he's
Well, he probably just had a gastric bypass.
He-
It was probably health related.
he probably had to.
They're
Yeah.
probably like, listen,
He was
man,
big.
Like, yeah,
He-
he was,
no, in the Butterfly Effect, he
he
literally
was like morbidly obese.
yes,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
huge.
I mean, he's even huge in American History X. Wow, he's been in a lot more movies than I think he's
Well,
given credit for.
He's an incredible character actor. He's
Yeah.
a very prolific character actor.
he was
great
awesome
in
in
Wolf.
Wolf. He was very good.
Yeah, one of his better roles. Okay, Jason Mewes is returning as Jay. Kevin Smith will be returning as Silent Bob.
Good. I was concerned about those two.
I still think it would be so funny if Kevin Smith refused to do his own movies. Like, that would be
I'm
hilarious.
done with this character.
Michael Rooker will be returning as Mr. Svenning.
Oh man.
And Stan Lee.
Stan the Man is
Stan Lee
back.
is also confirmed. I don't know who they're waiting on, but he said there's 4
He
more
might
announcements.
legitimately be trying to get Ben Affleck to come back and do it. I would be floored if that happened. I know that they
Yeah.
like don't talk anymore.
I'm sure he's
And, like,
asking. I doubt Ben Affleck is going to agree to do it.
I know.
Pull your head out of your ass, Ben.
Yeah, you probably won't do it. When was Mallrats? 95?
We discussed this
4.
So yeah, I mean, it was 3 years before Good Will Hunting, before
Right.
he like became like a like a serious
Yeah.
actor.
Well, I mean, Kevin talks about like how Ben like sent him Good Will Hunting, and Kevin was legitimately like, well, this is like the end of like you doing my movies because like
Yeah.
you're about to be like a big fucking deal.
But
Like,
then he
yeah.
did Dogma.
right.
Is
He did
Dogma
do it.
after Good Will Hunting? It has to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like 99.
Yeah.
But still, I mean, they did
It's such a good movie.
Jersey Girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
yeah.
Yikes,
Yeah.
that movie's really bad.
Atrocious.
I don't know. I feel like some of it has to do with like Ben Affleck maybe blaming Kevin Smith for like that like bad spell in his career,
Right.
which is like kind of shitty. And
The Jersey Girl Geely phase,
Yeah.
like that was all him.
that was all him.
I mean, he decided to make a
You have
movie called
nobody to
Geely.
blame but yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Like he was with the Benifer phase
Yeah, that Jennifer Lopez, that was all him. It's not like Kevin Smith was like, hey, date Jennifer Lopez.
and do Geely.
Yeah. Date Jenny from the Block.
Yeah,
God.
that was during Jenny from the Block, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Damn.
Ja Rule. I'm real.
Oh, dude, let's bring Ja back.
I think
Isn't he in jail?
He's out.
Yeah.
I think he's out.
Hmm.
Let's look that up.
All right.
I'm not going to.
All right.
Xbox One will add voice messaging in April.
Didn't they have that in Xbox 360? You could leave like voice messages.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
This is cool news. I wouldn't necessarily consider it good, but it's cool. Gen Con has issued a warning to the Indiana governor to cancel that they're threatening to cancel the convention or at least move it.
Ja Rule was released from prison in 2013.
All right, good for you, Nick.
The
Anyway.
pictures that are posted of him in court are hilarious.
God, I fucking hate you. Okay, so Gen Con posted on Twitter, Gen Con has released an official letter to Indiana Governor Mike Pence regarding diversity and SB 101. Now, for Nicholas, because I know Steven knows this, for you, Nick, SB
For
101
the dullard.
is the State Bill 101, where it's a controversial religious freedom bill. Steven, do you want to explain it?
Yes, so basically the governor of Indiana is saying that you can refuse service to anyone who might be, basically LBGT. Like,
Yeah,
if you're
they're ignoring the LGBT community.
Right. Oh,
it's
no, I did hear about
it's
this.
based on if it offends you religiously.
Yeah.
You have the right to deny them
Which
service.
is wild because I don't think a lot of people realize, especially with Indiana. Indianapolis, Indiana, is like the 7th largest city in the United States. It's like in the top 10. It's actually quite a large city, and for like a governor of a state like that to be like, this is going to happen. Like the effect that's going to have on a city of that size
huge.
is incredible.
Yeah.
Well, then you have like Gen Con brings so much business
Yeah.
every single year, and now they're like, well, no, we have a huge LGBT.
Not only that, but like you're gonna have people that are like in cosplay and stuff, and if they like go to get food or something, and these
Like-
business owners are like, no.
It's wild. It's
Yeah.
absolutely wild.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And it's like just because they think that they might like just because they're like dressed up in costumes, like that's so fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, like gender
Yeah.
bends and stuff
Yeah,
like that. It's,
like-
it's absolutely ridiculous, and I back this decision 100%. And then Mike Pence released a statement saying that he was reevaluating the bill.
Well, yeah, because he just realized like.
You just fucked yourself into a corner.
If he even looks at it from like, you just not even looking at it from like a social aspect, but if that guy just looks at it from like an economic standpoint,
Huge.
like the amount of
Huge
money and revenue
implications.
that state's going to lose from losing something like Gen Con, like that's incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, if he wants to just like,
Obscene.
he just wants to think about that in terms of like that. So
Absolutely insane. But we'll move on to brighter, greener pastures. News of the week.
News of the week.
dun, 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 dun.
This is the best thing that we have heard in like a couple months. I hate you both so much. Steven's gonna freak out. He knows about it, but he's gonna go buck wild in a second. X-Files has been confirmed with a returning cast.
For those on the MP3,
wow,
he's like straight turning up, like right now.
Steve?
This is the greatest thing I've ever heard in my life. X-Files is one of the most cleverly written shows of all time. The character development, the plot development, the fact that they were able to keep an overall plot line going for 8 seasons while mixing it up with like Monsters of the Week episodes is like incredible.
Yeah.
And I mean, literally aside from like the last 2 seasons when David Duchovny like decided to just not be a part of it and they had to bring in like, you know, Robert Patrick and a couple other people to kind of like fill in the spots. Like, you know, it was still a great show. I mean, and it's like not like the last 2 seasons are unwatchable. There's a lot of people who are like, oh, I don't even watch after like the 7th season. Well, it's like, you know, you're a Melvin. Like, watch it. It's awesome. It's an incredible series.
You're a Melvin.
And the fact that they put out the movie in '99 was like part of the canon of the show. Like,
right.
You had to watch up to season
The second
5.
movie is bad.
Yeah, the second movie was bad, but you like watch the first movie and then it just picks up right like in season 6. Like I thought that was really cool because Chris Carter wanted to do like a mid-series movie. I'm such a nerd when it comes to X-Files. I love X-Files so much.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's awesome. I'm happy
so
for
excited.
you.
This is great news, though, because
The original
this is
cast.
like a original cast, writers, directors.
It's gonna be so cool. Lone Gunman.
Isn't it like only 9 episodes or something? It's like a short.
I don't know, probably. I mean, they're not going to be able to commit to long seasons.
Yeah,
again.
it's not like I don't think it's like a full time.
I don't think
they're
any
just
human
doing
being
like
really has it in them to do that anymore.
Yeah.
Their seasons were 22 episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was incredibly long,
Yeah. So is One Tree Hill.
which is a great show.
Same
like
with
the
Supernatural does it now.
Yeah.
And I think that's
Supernatural is,
why
like, the
they've
new-
decided not to, is like focus more on quality to compete with something like Supernatural
Yeah.
in terms of like a
Like
shorter
Supernatural
season.
has like kind of filled that spot. Like people absolutely love that show, and they're on their 10th season.
Yeah.
Yeah, with 22 episodes per season.
That's
It's
insane.
obscene.
It really is like obscene.
I mean,
And
it's lost quality significantly in the last 2 seasons.
Yeah.
Personal opinion. But
Yeah, it's like the fan base of that show is insane.
yeah,
Like wild.
yeah. It'll be interesting seeing how that unravels with X-Files coming back into play.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just curious to. I mean, you're gonna see in the first like few episodes like crazy ratings numbers,
Yeah,
Like-
Oh yeah.
crazy. I'm just curious what the mid episodes are gonna look like in ratings,
right.
and then the finale will probably be crazy ratings numbers again.
Well, I mean, the shows you look at are completely different.
Yeah,
Absolutely, completely different.
yeah.
Well, not completely. It's not like One Tree Hill compared to Supernatural.
Well, I mean, if you
Those are the
It's a
same show.
very
I
similar
mean, if you
premise.
yeah, but if you go like deeper into it, if we're looking at it like
It's a,
you know,
a pair taking on something that wide percentage of the population feels is not in existence.
yeah, but like they both believe
aliens
it. They were
or
like
fantasy.
bred to be like like
Right, I mean,
hunters
it
and
is
stuff
different,
like that.
but-
You have the
Yeah, but
fact
it's
that,
like a very similar at its core. It's the
Right,
same.
Right. It's the team against the supernatural,
Yeah.
basically.
Exactly.
use the-
You can put Buffy in that too.
You cannot put Buffy on the same plane of existence with any of these fucking fools.
whoa,
Buffy's the best show ever created.
I don't know.
I give it like a 3.
I would
hate
give it
you.
higher than
I
a
hate
3.
you to my fucking core.
Okay.
I am excited. I'm a little curious how like. So the show obviously was shot in the early '90s originally. It was
Yeah.
like early through mid '90s was that show. How it's going to translate to like present day.
I think
Just
pretty well.
I mean, it'll probably be fun, but there are a few things like just how
I mean, now they
technology
can-
has
right.
evolved that I can
Yeah.
like pinpoint people on my telephone from outer space. Like,
They can go off of like ancient aliens theories, which I assume they'll.
Which is wild if you watch the old
Delve
episodes
into.
and they're talking about like they're in the FBI headquarters and they're like, well, we have this new facial recognition software. We can build a face
Yeah.
off a skull fragment. It's like, yeah, we've been able to do that for like
Since that episode came out.
So it will be kind of weird to see how they, from a technological standpoint,
right?
what
Like
they do with it.
what they'll do with it.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
It'll be good.
Yeah. So we'll do the bad.
Hit me.
There's way more bad than there is ugly this week.
My cholesterol's really high.
That's unfortunate.
That's ugly. Steven's cholesterol.
Something just disappeared. Okay. Zelda Wii U has been delayed past 2015, assumably to 2016, and will be skipping E3 this year.
What is Zelda Wii U? Is it just
It's a
on
new
the Wii
Zelda
U?
game.
It's the new Zelda game
for
on the Wii U.
Okay.
Now,
But
the issue that I'm having with this, and I'm totally great with delays if it's in respect to continuity of the game. I'd rather quality over earlier release date.
right, I'd like a complete game.
Yes, exactly. However, if they wait too long and they're already beginning to release the NX, whatever that is.
No, they're not going to. The NX, they're not even like. Really,
why do they have pre-orders available for it already?
because retail companies are insane. These are retail companies that have pre-orders for it, not Nintendo. Retail companies are insane and will literally jump at any opportunity to take money from people. Like, so recently Nintendo announced that they're working on a new console. They said that they're not announcing anything about it until next year. Next year is the first time you'll hear anything about it, let alone how long it will be till it's out.
Okay.
So it's still like in concept phase,
I think
basically.
I remember you telling me about that.
It's basically still in concept phase. So the next time we hear about it, we'll probably get an idea of what it is,
Okay.
let alone when it's coming out. But retailers have already begun pre-ordering it.
Really? To carry it?
Yeah, which makes no sense because you don't know a price point, you don't know when it's coming out, and you don't know what it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a lot of angry moms.
Yeah, like...
I bet you there's a lot of asshole GameStop employees pulling some bullshit.
Probably.
Like we've been dealing with some bullshit lately.
As
Really?
usual.
Yeah,
Oh my god. That's,
GameStop.
yeah, whatever.
Awful.
But,
But yeah, I think if it's gonna make it a better game, I'm okay with it. Do I think they should skip E3? No. I
no,
think they need to
should
show
not.
more.
They need to show something of the
because
game
instead
to
of
let
just
people know.
instead of just Link standing in a field with wind blowing through
All right,
his
first
hair.
of all, that trailer and stuff, or the gameplay or whatever that they showed, was awesome. First of all, do not fucking discredit Link standing in a field with his fucking hair blowing.
his wind hair blowing.
Yeah, because it was badass. The new Zelda game is the first Zelda game that's like fully open world.
Okay.
So without like loading new areas and stuff, there are still dungeons in it, but I think people are speculating it's more in the vein of like Skyrim, like that kind of open world.
Yeah.
Where you're not on this like kind of really hard set path of what you're supposed to do. There are different dungeons in the world that you might not be able to till you get items from other dungeons and stuff like that in regular Zelda fashion, but in a more open world scenario.
That's cool. Okay.
It's like the most ambitious. Nintendo keeps saying it's the most ambitious game that they've ever done, and like
Really?
all this stuff. Yeah. So with that, like, I'm not surprised that they're delaying it. I kind of saw it coming. I was just hoping that it was going to come out this year
I don't know why they said 2015.
to get people excited.
They're like, oh yeah, and it's coming out this year. God, stupid.
Nintendo.
I wish people would stop doing that. And it's not just Nintendo. I mean, they did it with Arkham Knight, and now look,
It's delayed
another
again.
delay.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just annoying.
Delays.
Delays. God damn it, Steve. Steve just wants to get his hands on those
Yeah,
games.
Steve, you can't wait. The only game you're probably excited about actually is
NBA
Uncharted
2K15.
4. Oh, I was going to say
Just
Uncharted
kidding.
4.
No, Uncharted 4, though. Seriously,
Yeah.
yeah. I love that game. I love that franchise.
Yeah.
Didn't they get delayed?
Yeah, oh yeah. So good. There you go, Steve.
It's a delay that actually affects me.
That's the first one.
Okay, so
What if they delayed Mortal Kombat?
that would be way too.
I know.
I'm
Like,
gonna-
That's like 2 weeks.
I would jump out the window right now.
Okay, so Vin Diesel.
Van.
Not Vin.
Yes. Van Diesel.
Van Diesel.
Jean-Claude Van Diesel.
Exactly.
He's in a movie that comes out this week.
Might have heard of it.
It's called Furious 7.
The Tooth Fairy 3.
I fucking hate you. Wasn't The Rock in one of those movies?
The first one, The Tooth Fairy.
Okay.
And then guess who was in the second one?
Van.
No, Larry the Cable Guy.
Are you serious?
Wait, really? They made a second one?
And it was Larry the Cable Guy?
Where was I?
Yeah, seriously. I missed out on that.
Teton!
What are you doing now?
I'm pulling it up for you.
Oh, okay. Anyway, so oh god, this is awful. Vin Diesel was quoted saying that Furious 7 was going to win Best Picture.
Hold on. I'm going to laugh at that in 1 second after I show you this picture.
I don't see why you wouldn't.
Oh God,
No way. Larry the Cable Guy literally was the Tooth Fairy too.
it's creepy.
That's so bizarre.
Creepy picture.
No way. I can't believe they made a second movie.
I love how they have him in a sleeveless jean shirt, but with pink overalls over it.
Pink like leather overalls.
All right, can we get back to Van?
Van, not Vin.
So yeah, he made a statement saying that Furious 7, which will be one of the biggest releases of the year.
It'll be the best movie of the year. Quote me.
It will probably be. Honestly, it will be one of the highest grossing films this next year.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Well, except the Avengers comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but with
Well, I said
with
one
Paul
of them,
Walker's untimely death.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, seriously, R.I.P. I think it's just on track to be.
It's gonna make a fuck ton of money.
Like,
Like,
it's going to shock everybody how much money.
It's going to be $1 billion receipt.
Yeah,
at the box office,
absolutely. But
I'm so excited for that movie.
Yeah.
but does it have a shot at Best Picture? Actually,
No.
Okay.
It never had a shot at Best Picture. Like never. Like, which sucks. Like, even all right, say we go watch it and we legitimately, like, to our core, feel like it is like easily one of the best pictures of the year. The Academy will never recognize it as best, like, no matter what.
well, and that's what he said.
You know that. You know that they would never go, The Fast and the Furious 7 was best movie this year.
Yeah.
Like, even if it is,
then they're blind and deaf.
yeah, well, exactly. But even if it is, you know the Academy won't even.
it'll
it won't
get
even
to
make it to a nomination.
Well, it won't even make it on the ballot to get a nomination.
Right. Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
It won't even like make it to like a the Academy's like like test
Whatever.
report,
Yeah, they're like bored where they decide what
Yeah.
comes. Like it wouldn't even get brought up. No one would even bring it up.
That would be a really interesting meeting to attend. You could probably see up everybody's nose.
Probably.
I mean,
The
it's,
Academy's fucked, so it doesn't like.
Well, and that's what he said. Vin Diesel was quoted in an interview with Yahoo News saying, "Do I shy away from aiming high? No, I don't. And yet we all know that there's a little stigma towards action films. We know it. We've heard people complain about it. We've heard Marvel complain about it. We've heard DC complain about it. And now Harry Potter, Hunger Games, Batman has never gotten a shot at that."
That's true. I mean,
It is true.
You could have made you even could have made like an argument for like the Avengers to be
Yeah.
nominated for Best Picture. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He claims that
There's
the
something
Academy...
to be said for that movie based on the box office numbers alone.
No, but you don't want to go off that because then you have movies like Transformers 4.
Right,
which was
that is true.
Which was like a fucking horrible movie.
That is true, but
That
the
was well
Avengers
like
did
that.
something like wildly different by prefacing that film with 4 other films or
Yeah.
something, like leading up to 4 films,
Yeah.
like that were basically the precursor to this film. Like that was a new concept.
Yeah.
Like basically like, you know, the offshoots that, you know, now Star Wars is doing, and now
Yeah.
like, I mean, these are all Disney, so. But, you know, it was a very new idea that worked, like, wonderfully. But, I don't know. The Avengers is a good movie,
That's a great movie.
but
Easy fatalities will be coming to Mortal Kombat 10.
easy, just like one button presses.
Yep.
That's awesome.
No, it's awful.
No, that's awesome because
Awful.
for people like me and Steve that are just going to be, like, fucking around and, like...
Steven's just going to mash the fatality button.
Well, you know how the fatality, you can't do them during the match. It's like after you've already beaten them.
They think where they're just like...
Where they're just like standing
Yeah.
there. It makes it fun. It makes it like that I don't have to like pause, go into the menu,
Learn the
look,
combo,
like
and then, like-
look at the combo really quickly, then like go out and like hope to do it before they like fall over.
Yeah.
For like people just like sitting around like having fun, like I want to see what all the fatalities are.
You're like casually playing around.
Right.
That'd be cool.
That's super fun. For like tournament play and stuff, it should obviously be different. Although like most tournament players never do fatalities because it takes up time.
Yeah.
So they literally like it'll go like finish him and they'll just like walk up and like touch him and like that'll be that. But
They said when the game launches that players will have access to 3 easy fatalities day one. There will be places in the game that more can be unlocked, and then
Interesting.
assumably they'll make you buy some because they're like that.
yeah, I mean, any way that they can make more money.
Yeah, so it's like a little
I'm so excited for this game.
a little
be awesome.
icon in the screen displays, and then you know that you can hate
I mean,
your.
I made it to the semis.
You did.
You did.
Steven,
Do you want to
Sleeper
tell that
Steve.
story?
I think we've told it on here before.
I don't know if we have.
How old was it? What Mortal Kombat game was it?
9.
Mortal Kombat 9. We went to a tournament.
It wasn't a tournament. It was the midnight release.
It was a midnight release tournament.
It was a midnight release tournament.
Super tournament
Yeah, but it's
of the world.
All I know is that your boy had never touched a PS3 controller up to that point, and I went in cold, and I did the old patented jump leg sweep, and I made it all the way to the semis.
yeah.
I lost to the eventual champion of said tourney.
You did good, kid.
Had a couple Mountain Dews in me,
Ugh.
some snacks.
The perfect combination of sweat and Mountain Dew. Or what is it from Seinfeld when George is talking about getting the high score on the Frogger machine? It was
my
like
God.
the perfect combination of pizza grease and Mountain Dew. That like I was just quickly looking at the character list.
Yeah, how quick?
You're being quite rude. There's a lot of fucking characters in this game.
I told you that the other day.
There's so fucking many.
Johnny Cage in it?
Johnny Cage is in it.
And a
Sonya Blade is in it. And,
and
their
their
kid is in it.
child.
Really?
Yes. Let's see. Some returning characters for you, Steve. We got Liu Kang.
Yep.
Let's see. Goro, Melina, Ermac, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Raiden, Kano, Reptile, Kenshi, Kung Lao, Quan Chi, Jax, Katana are
Awesome.
all returning. And then there's a bunch of new characters. There's
Who do you play, Steve?
Who do you play? I don't remember.
I usually play Scorpion.
There you go. Old classic. Standby.
I guys do get over here, and I can just yoke you up and then do a jump leg sweep. Sometimes I play Liu Kang though. I like him because I can do some of the stuff where I think he shoots fire.
Yeah.
I can do that, and every now and again I'll play Johnny Cage. I stick to the original. I don't really go beyond that.
Well, some of the new characters are a little bizarre, Steve.
I play Katana.
I played that game when it
Kitana.
came out on Sega Genesis.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, back in the day.
that game was awesome.
Who's the character with like the meat hooks?
Cabal.
Yeah, I play Katana or Cabal.
Cabal is not in this game as
That's
far
a
as
bummer.
Cabal is rumored. He is currently listed as a rumored fighter.
It's a great character. 'Cause he does that like teleport.
But I feel like
is
he's
cool,
been
yeah.
fucking confirmed. I don't know. So, just like I feel like Sindel has been confirmed and she's still listed as rumored. And I also feel like Nightwolf and Smoke and Baraka were confirmed. But
Baraka's not confirmed.
yeah, Baraka.
Weird.
There's this one character, Steven, I'm very excited for you to experience. The character is called Farah and Tor.
Okay.
And what Farah and Tor are is a hulking beast
Okay.
and a tiny person riding it.
No way.
Much like Master Blaster from...
Yes. Yeah. Very cool.
So I feel like that would be something up your alley.
That's awesome.
But we'll
Also
have
that-
more on Mortal Kombat X10, whatever it fucking is, when it comes out.
So for the ugly news of the week,
Sure.
it's only one piece. There's not even like a fancy way to say this. A 13-year-old Minecraft player accepts responsibility for 3 separate swatting incidents across the states.
He just how old is this person?
13.
He swatted people?
Yeah. 3 different instances.
And what, did he just come forward and was like, yeah, I did that?
No, he was caught and admitted guilt. His name is not being released, obviously, due to his age.
And he's going to jail forever.
He's 13. He's probably not going
He'll
to
be in
jail.
jail
He'll
until
be
he's 18.
Yeah, he'll be in juvie until he's 18.
Well, they fucking put that 15-year-old in...
Somebody died.
That's true.
Get the
1 second, I gotta let the dog in.
No, don't let him in.
He's gonna freak out. He can come sit on my lap.
He's not going to sit
What's
on your lap.
swatting again? Is that when you
Swatting is when somebody calls the police on a streamer saying, like, okay, here's one instance. The Camarillo incident, there was 20 plus officers there. I was at that call. We basically surrounded the house. The caller reported there were 10 hostages in the house and demanded $30,000 in cash or he would blow up the house.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So then they bust in on the streamer. And
It ends up being nothing.
yeah, usually, almost always.
Oh wow. That was in Camarillo,
Yeah.
Camarillo, California. That was right by where I lived.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in Santa Barbara. Like that was it was like maybe like a half hour away.
Yeah. Yeah, earlier in the year, Twitch streamer Joshua Peters, I had a police point a gun at my little brothers.
No way.
They could have been shot. They could have died because you chose to swat my stream.
It sucks.
Swatting's
dude.
the worst. I mean, if
It really,
you're
like
the bottom of the barrel.
I don't know. It's just like there's no thought. Like that, it goes.
It's so not funny.
Right. It's
Ruins
not funny
everybody's lives.
Right. It's not funny. Like
then if
even
you
when
get
I watch
caught,
videos
you go
of
to
people
jail.
getting swatted online, like that I have no connection to, nothing. I'm like, this just sucks. Like, you know what I mean?
There's
Like,
nothing cool about
I don't
it,
think
like-
it's funny. Like as like a spectator, like I like see that and I'm like, what the fuck? Like
Right.
that fucking sucks. That person is literally sitting in their room, like just doing something that they enjoy, and for whatever reason, you feel the need to like borderline, like definitely ruin their day, ruin their stream for the day, but like
Almost ruined their life.
yeah,
Well, yeah, like that kid whose dad got shot and
Right.
killed.
Well, the kid's dad got shot and
someone
killed.
Yeah.
during a swatting.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. 19-year-old Brandon Wilson was accused of swatting. Actually, he was caught, I believe, swatting, like in the act, potentially. And he faces up to 5 years in jail.
Yeah, it's like a big deal.
No, that was an instance where nobody died.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
It's federal. It's considered what? Domestic terrorism.
that's what they're calling it, domestic terrorism.
Yeah.
Which
I mean,
it is.
yeah,
Well, look at all the money that gets spent putting together a SWAT team.
exactly.
Well, imagine that last one where it was the hostage situation and the kid
Yeah,
was
hostage
quote,
negotiator and all that
yeah,
stuff.
threatening to blow up the house, so they have to send out bomb squad, hostage, SWAT, potentially military
Not
personnel.
only that, like any damages like sustained to the house, like
yeah, sucks.
They like batter down a door with a bat.
oh yeah, and they straight up do. They kick the doors in,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
like I've seen like videos. They're like yanking kids up, like kids like sitting at their computer, right, playing the game, and then like they're like, and then all of a sudden they're like getting tackled. Like
That's
it's
insane.
fucking insane, dude. Like it sucks. It really sucks.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
It's just a bummer that like shit like that happens, and like I don't know, whatever.
So, as we're sitting here recording,
What?
see, normally we record on Mondays. Today is a Sunday.
Excuse me.
Today is also WrestleMania 31.
WrestleMania.
WrestleMania 31 is tonight. So typically if we were recording tomorrow, we would have just talked about the matches. But since it's day of,
Yeah.
we'll do a little bit of a prediction thing. I don't want to hear
What ifs, whatever. Just give me your cold.
Yeah,
Who's gonna win it?
who's going to win? Okay. Tag team championship. Now, Steven, this is a fatal four-way
Okay.
with Cesaro
Which is badass.
and Tyson Kidd,
Okay.
The New Day, and I don't know who's wrestling for New Day.
It's probably Biggie and Kofi Kingston.
Okay. The Los Matadores and the Usos.
I'm gonna go with the Usos.
I'm going to say Cesaro and Kidd.
Cesaro and Kid.
Okay. Randy Orton versus Seth Rollins. Go ahead, Steve.
Randy Orton.
Randy Orton.
I say Seth Rollins. The Divas Tag Team match. Now, this is the first match that has left me feeling conflicted.
I literally have no idea who's gonna win this.
I don't know who's going to win. I do know who I would like to win. Okay, so, Steven, this is the Bella Twins.
Okay.
Brie and Nikki versus AJ Lee and
Brie
Paige.
Bella. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'd probably say the latter, AJ and
AJ and Paige?
Yeah, I think AJ. And
I say
Paige
AJ and Paige.
Because I literally have no idea, I'll just say the Bella Twins.
Okay. Rusev versus John Cena.
John Cena.
Yeah, John Cena. Will
John
win.
Cena.
Yeah.
Undertaker versus Bray Wyatt.
This is a tough one.
It is
Wow,
a
this is
tough one.
weird. Because I really like Bray Wyatt.
Yeah.
He's,
Bray's
he's
awesome.
like one of my favorite wrestlers right now.
Yeah.
But Taker.
Yeah. I mean,
But the thing is, Taker is not undefeated anymore.
Right.
So,
Not only that, a lot of things could happen.
yeah. And
Some people say
I'm thinking he doesn't have,
next year is going to be his last match in Texas.
yeah.
Home turf, last Mania. That'll be his last match next year.
hopefully against Sting.
Hopefully, but Sting's saying that this year might be his last.
Yeah, but that's
match.
fucked up because
But I think that
Sting
that's-
versus Taker has to happen.
Right, and I
the
think that
faces of both
Yeah.
wrestling.
I was pissed off it wasn't happening this year.
right, and I think that they're going to build up for next year. Sting, Taker, both of their last match, Mania. Like that's fucking.
It'll be an interesting match.
crazy.
There will be no shit talking.
there won't be anything. It'll just go.
The amount of respect between those two wrestlers
yeah.
is like incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they also just neither character speaks
Really, yeah.
at all.
I mean, both of them do just
They have.
little.
It's like
Yeah.
it's just not part of their gimmick to have like a mouth.
I'm probably gonna go with Taker.
I'm
Bray.
gonna say Wyatt.
Bray.
Yeah.
I think
Really?
Bray
You
is
think
good.
they're
I think they're gonna elevate Bray. I think they're gonna make him. They're gonna have him beat Taker to just like be like he is this main event guy. Fucking watch out. Like
Okay.
Yeah. I am a god.
I am a god. He's fucking insane.
Yeah, his whole like what's his finisher?
Sister Abigail.
Sister Abigail. Yeah, that's right.
All right, so
The Intercontinental title ladder match. Now,
6-man
Steven,
ladder match.
this is Daniel Bryan, Dean Ambrose, Dolph Ziggler, Luke Harper, Wade Barrett, Bad News Barrett, Stardust,
Oh, Stardust so sick.
yeah, he's so sick, but he's not gonna win.
and then Xavier Woods.
Is he in it? He
I don't
might
know.
Be.
Who's
I
the
don't
first one?
remember.
I think so. Daniel Bryan.
They'll probably have Daniel Bryan win.
Yeah, it's gonna be
It's
Daniel
gonna be
Bryan.
Daniel
Yeah.
Bryan. They're
It's not
trying
that.
to-
That's not who I want to win.
I want Dolph to win.
I want Dolph Ziggler to win.
I would prefer Dolph Ziggler. to
Dude,
win
he's
as
just
well.
a show off.
He's great.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know?
so sexy.
He is sexy.
But I know Daniel Bryan's gonna win.
Yeah, they want to bring weight back to the Intercontinental Championship.
Yeah.
So they're going to
Well, same with the American,
Right. So they're going to put him on like
which is why
these
John
superstars.
Cena's gonna win it.
Yeah.
Okay, Sting versus Triple H.
Stinger.
Yeah, Sting's gonna
There's
win.
no way they're going to debut him his first match in the
gonna
WWE
be
and have him
lost.
fucking
Yeah.
lose at Mania.
I agree.
Like, but I think the match is going to be pretty interesting. I think you're going to see a lot of like the baseball bat from Sting and the sledgehammer. From Triple H. I think you're going to get a lot of like cool
weapons.
shit like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a really cool match.
I
Like
agree.
different cool match.
Yeah. Now this is obviously it's the big match. It's the title match. But this match has a lot of controversy around it. Maybe.
Yeah, it does. It has like a lot of bullshit around it.
Yeah.
Lesnar versus Reigns. Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns.
It'll be Brock Lesnar.
I think it's Brock. Again, I think Brock's going to retain, and they're going to give Roman another year to build up to Mania again next year, but on his own terms, not on being pushed for 6 months, like hard pushed for 6 months coming off of an injury. I think they're going to let him have a whole year to just like on his own do his thing up to Mania, like, and kind of like let the fans get back on his side.
I still think it's gonna be Reigns, but not for the reason everybody else does. And I love Roman Reigns.
I know you do.
He's one of my favorite wrestlers. I think it's unfortunate that people, after he got injured, decided to, I don't know, almost turn on him.
Well, the problem
sort
is
of a
that
thing.
he came back, and he came back under the tenses that the company was going to make him the champion. Like that was like he came back basically as the champion in waiting.
How'd he get hurt?
He
He
had,
had a
like
severe
hernia.
hernia.
or something.
It was
and
like bad.
it was like all tangled up and shit. And
Yeah.
like,
It
had
was
to have emergency surgery and was out for like
3 months,
3 months. Yeah.
which is not as long as Daniel Bryan was out, just so everybody's aware.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
People liked Daniel Bryan way more than they ever liked Roman Reigns. Like,
Which I don't get, and I like DB.
It's because he's
He's the everyman.
He's more accessible to people.
yeah.
It's just Dean Ambrose.
Yeah, Dean Ambrose is
Yeah.
fucking awesome, and the crowd loves Dean Ambrose.
I love Dean Ambrose.
Like the crowd fucking loves Dean Ambrose. I love Dean Ambrose. Like,
I love Dean Ambrose. He's like in the top 3.
yeah,
The only reason I think Reigns is going to take it though is because I think it makes the title more accessible to some of the rest of the roster.
it makes it more accessible. Honestly,
No,
to Seth Rollins.
Right, Seth Rollins or
To cash
DB
in.
or Dean even.
Right, but it
Like-
makes it obtainable by Seth Rollins to cash in.
Yeah.
Because at this point, he cannot cash in on Brock Lesnar unless Brock Lesnar is like tied up.
Unless he's
Yeah.
dead.
Like, yeah.
Well, and that's the thing. No one, if John Cena, he might be the 3rd biggest guy on the roster, maybe 4th. If he can't even touch Brock Lesnar,
Not only that, like, if he can't do the Super Cena thing and still
right?
loses, like,
What makes anybody think anyone else on the roster could win? And that's why I think yes, it'll be a handout to Reigns because Brock Lesnar is an athlete, and I agree with Paul and
and
Heyman. He is a very superior athlete.
he's a superior human.
Yeah.
Like-
So I think Rollins will
Rowan's.
I think Reigns will take it.
Whatever fucking happened to Eric Rowan?
Literally, I don't know. Luke Harper's in the ladder match.
Yeah, honestly, Luke Harper's character is far more relatable because he like talks and like isn't like a weirdo. I mean, he's a weirdo, but like
He's like actually bad at wrestling.
who?
Luke Harper.
He's not bad.
He just runs around with his arm out for clotheslines only.
Yeah, that's sick.
There's also the Andre the Giant Battle Royale.
Memorial
Yeah.
Battle Royale. Miz Dow's gonna win.
I don't know who's in it at all. or
Damien
anything,
Sandow's
obviously.
gonna win it.
That would be awesome.
He's going to. It's gonna come down to Miz and Sandow in the Battle Royale, and he's gonna fucking throw Miz out.
That would be
Done.
awesome. I'm really excited for tonight.
But you know what's really fucking cool?
What's that?
Hideo Itami is in the Battle Royale.
Oh, that's right.
Yes,
that would be great.
Because he won the NXT, whatever, they had like a championship thing.
Yeah, that would be awesome. I would love to see more NXT people there tonight. You know Charlotte's going to be in Tripp's entrance again.
That's so sick. But anyway, that's who we think is going to do the Mania thing.
Yeah, do the Mania.
Do Mania.
Yeah. Okay, so I have Around the Web, just one. Now, this is kind of like a cheated Around the Web because you technically showed it to me, whereas
Because
the point
we
of
were
Around
sitting-
the Web is that I show things to
Right.
you.
But this week I was the shower.
Yeah. It's a YouTube short called TIE Fighter?
Star Wars TIE Fighter.
Star Wars TIE Fighter. It's like this 80s anime style. There's no talking. Great sound effects though, actually. And then this like glaring.
Well, they use the original sound effects from
Yeah,
Lucasfilm.
They did.
they
Yeah.
credited
Yeah.
Lucas and Skywalker sound and whatever.
But it like matches up really well, which I can't imagine was easy. I mean, first of all,
That thing took him, like, 4
level,
years to make.
yeah, that level of animation is
Yeah, it's
never
one guy.
easy. It was 2 guys on the whole project.
Right. Well, one guy made the music and one guy made
Right, exactly. But the music is like one of the better parts of it.
It's awesome. Ripping anime metal. Just like ripping. But the best part is that it like nods to like Star Wars music. Like in the beginning, it like kind of has like the Imperial March almost.
Yeah.
Like kind of into it, and then it like leads into this like ripping metal.
Yeah,
it's
it's like-
awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's fucking so sick.
yeah.
And the other thing I really like about it, because we don't have to spend like infinity hours on this, it's just really cool, and you should go check it out. Just like
I do have a quote that I want to read.
all right, search in YouTube just like Star Wars TIE Fighter anime or something. But the one thing I really liked is that it really humanized the TIE Fighter pilots.
Yeah,
Like in all of Star Wars, they're literally just fodder. They could, as far as I'm concerned, they could just be robots in the original trilogy.
yeah,
But in this, they like do this thing where they like show the inside of their helmets and stuff, and like who's flying them, and like all this stuff, and like give them personality, and it's really fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And it makes you like really kind of like, oh shit, like there's actually people flying TIE fighters.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? It's not like these like faceless nothing, whatever. And it's really awesome. It's
what
fucking
about all the
cool.
construction workers?
Yeah, exactly. Like in fucking Clerks, the argument, like there had to have been subcontractors working on the second Death Star. There's no way they could have made that thing that quickly without subbing out.
Oh god. Anyway, so
And that's such a brilliant argument.
It
like
is.
it's so true. There's no way.
Kevin Smith is a genius.
Yeah.
Okay, so Paul Johnson is the creator, and I just really liked this quote from him. He said, "Don't support me on Patreon because I don't have one. And don't donate to my Kickstarter because I don't have one of those either. Instead, if you enjoyed this, give someone at your workplace, university, school, or whatever a random bar of chocolate or a can of Coke or something. Seriously, it'll probably make their day, and that would totally make my day."
Yeah. Basically, he just wants you to go check out.
He just wants you to enjoy it.
just check it out.
Enjoy
So,
it and pay your emotion forward.
Yeah. Basically,
That's
just
really neat.
just
Yeah.
tell people about it. Share it. So if you go on YouTube, look it up. I forget what his fucking YouTube handle is. It's something kind of weird.
Yeah.
But just look it up and watch it, and then like share it on your Twitter or something, and let other people know it exists, because it's really cool.
Yeah.
It's special, and it took him like 4 years to fucking make. So check it out.
Definitely. So this week, Furious 7. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah. I
All
couldn't
right.
find any games. A lot of the games that are supposed to be releasing
I
soon.
think Axiom Verge comes out.
I thought it already came out.
Is that already out? And I fucking haven't been playing
I think
it.
it came out last week. I think.
You screwed up.
Yeah. I know Capsule Force comes out soon, which is a great game. We'll have Let's Plays for that. And then Wander comes out soon, and then I'm super excited for that. But not everything is still like listed as like the quarter it comes out in, as opposed to like an actual date.
Okay.
But before we sign off, I do want to say thank you to some people who made the first year of this 3D life what it is.
Okay.
There's
Let them have it.
no alphabetical order.
Okay.
Or rhyme or reason.
Yeah.
Go.
Victor.
Victor!
He was our first guest.
Oh, fuck. And he pops in the stream sometimes. He
does,
chills in the stream.
Yeah.
Victor's the man.
Yeah. Sean Simpson.
Sean Simpson has helped us a lot on the tech end.
Yep.
Because both of us are inept, and he has been very helpful.
Very helpful. Equally so, Sean Fitzpatrick.
Yep.
Sean Pitts.
Yep.
Corey Lutz. Helped us set up.
Yep.
God, I had so many more people.
Josh Garcia.
I was saving Josh for last.
Oh. I was going to say, there's no way we're going to get this fucking far.
No, Josh is last.
Okay. All right. Sorry. Not Josh Garcia yet.
Clancy Peterson.
Clancy has been a huge supporter, makes the funny memes.
Yeah. Tim Utley.
Tim has been great, does some Let's Play videos for our YouTube channel.
Justin Brunel.
Justin has been a big supporter.
Yeah, always. Sarah Foisey.
Sarah Foisey helped us with our way back, like, original, like...
She helped us with our first 2 designs.
Yeah, designs and stuff. Yep.
And then Josh Garcia. Obviously Steven, but I don't
But he's
need to
here
thank
now,
you
and now
anymore.
I fuck him. I don't care.
So last but never least, Josh Garcia, our best friend. He's been a guest on the show. He helps us out with everything. He's a contributor on the site. And this 3D life wouldn't be able to happen without him.
Sure.
Or without any of them, really. But especially Josh Garcia. Thank you, guys.
Josh is the pacemaker of this operation.
He keeps the shit moving.
When everyone ever kind of maybe gets off, and we start getting a little thing, he just gives a little zap and he keeps it going. He's what's keeping everything
the
going.
Texas Zap.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are other people.
The Texas Zap.
There are other people we could thank. Obviously, everybody who listens in every week. Somehow you're still around. And we appreciate that. What?
That's right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yo, girl, you're like an 8 or a 9. I like that stomach.
Oh my
Hey,
God,
girl.
I forgot about that.
That's what the thank you is. Hey, girl, I like your stomach. Thank you. You're like a solid 8 or 9. Wow. Oh my God. That was like the nicest compliment I ever received. Thank you.
Fuck me. All right. Well, make sure to head over on Twitter. You can find Steven at BeardXCore.
Hell yeah.
You can find Shauna at XShauna. Oh, a lot of X's with this fucking group. Not me. You can find me at iSalsaShark. Follow This3DLife at This3DLife. You can get all the updates there. Go over to YouTube. Subscribe to the channel. Go to...
Follow us on Twitch.
Yes, follow us on Twitch. Follow us on Facebook. You follow on Facebook?
You like it.
You like it on Facebook.
Like
You
it
don't
on
have to. Facebook is fucking awful.
It's a little off, but you can go there.
Yeah, you can enjoy.
And
Like it.
you just fucking
give it a
go
little
like
like.
it.
Just give it a little like.
It's really not that hard. You just click a button.
I don't know
Click
why.
it,
I
like
thought
it.
you said Spy Kids.
Spy Kids.
Spy Kids. Not a bad movie. Didn't like the second one, but like our page.
about the third
Antonio
one?
Banderas was in that, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's the dad.
Isn't the first and second?
He's their
he's the
dad. He's
dad.
in like all of them.
Oh, Melanie Griffith.
There's 4.
Melanie Griffith.
There's 4 Spy Kids movies. The third one is 3D, and then 4 is like they're like children.
What about Shark Boy and Lava Girl?
Great movie.
Don't fucking say that's a great movie.
Never seen it.
Never fucking say that. Oh, God. Say goodbye, Shauna.
Goodbye, Shauna.